Houston police say around 1 o'clock this afternoon, a 23-year-old man pulled up next to the truck on Main Street near Fondren. He asked Howard's mother and uncle what kind of food they served. When they told him, he pulled out a gun. Howard's uncle shut the window to the food truck. Police say the 23-year-old got out of his car, opened the window, put his gun inside, and fired, but it jammed. Howard's mother pulled out a gun of her own and shot the robber.
Thank God, because she's a godly woman. That's why that gun jammed, because God jammed it. Because when she opened that window, he could have shot her, but it jammed.
The robber, only described as a 23-year-old man, died in the parking lot. Police called this a self-defense shooting. No one is in custody. Howard's mother was taken to the hospital because she had a panic attack. He says all of this was over only $40. That's all they had made today.
My people perish for lack of knowledge. Welp, there you have it. 23 and done. I am personally glad that the owners of the food truck were all unharmed, safe. And this is just a tragic lesson of what the end results of choosing the street life is. Another example. Every day we have more and more examples. I am an example, okay? Not all of us die or, stay in prison, but those are usually the end results of choosing the street life, choosing to make money in the street illegally, especially taken from people. And it's just another sad situation, because I'm pretty sure this guy, 23, once again, probably thought that he was doing what he had to do for whatever reason. Even if he had a record, obviously, like myself and so many others, you can still choose to change your life, go ahead and turn a new leaf, start making better decisions, start caring about yourself. At 23, maybe he hadn't gotten to that point mentally yet, and he was not allowed to get to that point because he made a decision that cost him his life. And I wanted to react to this because this could have very well been me, and I'm sure a lot of people, whether they were ever caught for anything like this or not, can think of times where something that they did could have very well cost them their life. Maybe you hear about something that someone else died in the middle of that you didn't, or I didn't. But look at this. Opens the window to try and shoot them when they close. Just think about that. When the guy closed the door, the window, he could have just driven off, like, okay, forget it. No, he gets out the vehicle, opens the window, tries to let off some shots. He tries to kill these people and ends up being smoked himself. Okay, they smoked him, and they were supposed to. I don't feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for the life that he had leading up to that, but that's neither here or there now, because it is what it is. And one of the more embarrassing parts is that all they had was $40. $40. So if they did, you were risking your freedom. You lost your life, but you were also risking your freedom for $40. How much does a food truck typically have? I don't know, but I can't imagine it's worth. Just thinking about it, especially as a 23-year-old, it seems like you would have an idea. Food truck, probably not a lot of money. Maybe he thought it was just going to be easy, but boy, did he think wrong. And hey, not much to say. Like I said, I'm glad all of the people that are the owners, they're okay. And we just got to do better. Got to do better. everyone that hears about this story, you know, if you have any semblance of this sort of lifestyle going on, want to think about this, want to let this really sink in, want to understand that this is a real possibility. This guy did not assume that he was going to get smoked trying to rob this food truck. Okay, he thought he was going to probably get him a little money and drive off and go do something stupid the rest of the day. But nope, that's where his day ended. His life ended right there, 23 years old. And you are forever remembered as a person who got killed by an older woman trying to rob a food truck for $40. That's what your family has to deal with. When people see them, they're automatically going to think of you, and they're going to say, yeah, that's the mother of the dude who got smoked for $40. That's the brother of the dude who got smoked for $40. That's the cousin. Anybody you knew are going to be talking shit about you. They're going to be roasting you. They're going to be laughing at you. They're going to be talking about how stupid you were. That's going to be your memory, your legacy. But, we have to make that choice. I just hope that everyone, at some point, it will be a futile thing to hope that something like this doesn't happen again, because we all know that this is just going to continue to happen because of the influences of the culture, of the lack of knowledge for a lot of people, a lot of young people. Until next time, stay safe, stay smart, care about your life, care about your family, your future, your potential. Work hard, okay? Take the long route, take the slow road. If you have to, obviously not everyone has to. I have to, and I'm okay with that. I would rather make videos commenting about things like this as opposed to having someone else comment on me being in this situation. I'm very grateful for that. So until next time, stay safe and stay free.